Well, we love Proudly South African, and a new face mask designed in South Africa with sinus sufferers is poised to go global. The Gobu Mask has a special built-in humidifier and is designed for mainly when we're traveling and particularly vulnerable people. Well, part of that South African team is Dr. Jedd Meyers, and he joins us now on the line via Zoom. Thank you so much, Dr. Meyers, for joining us. I mean, look, we're still having to wear masks for at least the near future, a year or so to go. But I should think for sinus sufferers, it's particularly difficult. We've been struggling in the office here at the moment with sinus issues. How is this mask going to help?
Thanks so much for the opportunity. Yes, indeed, the Gobu mask was designed to alleviate the symptoms of people suffering from chronic sinusitis and any type of upper respiratory tract allergies and irritations. The mask, proudly developed in South Africa, contains some intellectual property, which includes the ability to humidify the air that is breathed through the mask. This humidification effect really aids in the assurance of the right environment of the upper respiratory tract to prevent infections, to minimize any irritations and pollutants, and to prevent any of the effects of dry, harsh air. Specifically in airline travelers, specifically in people working in environments where the air is harsh. Added to this feature is the antiviral, antibacterial filter, which alleviates and prevents different types of infections as well, including COVID-19.
So I should think that it's beneficial then, not just for sinus sufferers, but for all commuters, because after any long-haul airplane travel, one always feels dry, your nose feels dry, and there's also, of course, that person sneezing and coughing next to you that you're trying to avoid, but of course ends up as the passenger next to you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the mask predates the COVID-19 pandemic. And the humidification effect has a use case in a range of different scenarios, not only air travel, but frankly all travel and all lifestyle-based applications as well. Humidification is a cornerstone to ensuring antiviral, antibacterial features or any kind of environment that you're in, but specifically minimizing the effects of the cold, harsh air. And because for people that suffer from chronic sinusitis and allergic rhinitis, it's been so difficult to find a solution that's untethered and portable and compact, we really feel that this addresses such an important need in the market.
Doctor, how can it prevent or at least alleviate the likelihood of getting COVID while walking around the shops or traveling?
Yeah, well, I mean, just to deal with what the mask is able to do. The mask is an impermeable mask. It's made out of a compostable material. It's transparent, so it allows someone to see you communicate, which has been a problem with most face masks in the past couple of years. And over and above the technology that allows for the humidification of the air that's breathed through the mask also contains this antiviral, antibacterial filter. And that filter prevents the majority, if not all, viruses and bacteria and any kind of air pollutants from entering your nasal passages. Definitely the sneezing passenger next to you in the plane, that will prevent you breathing in those harmful organisms. It also contains, importantly, the option of adding an aromatherapy disc, and that just amplifies the benefits of the mask, because you're now leveraging off the benefits of aromatherapy as well. But the cornerstone feature is the humidification, and that's enforced by the antiviral, antibacterial filter that's included in the mask.
Doctor, just before we let you go, very quickly, we've got to come out of this. Where can we get this mask and when?
So the mask is going to be available shortly, and we direct people to our website and our social media channels at thegobumask.com. And we look forward to taking orders and seeing most people benefit from the use of this mask.
All right, thank you so much. That was Dr. Jedd Meyers, part of the Gobu team.